Welcome. I'm going to be reacting to A Matter of Life and Death, otherwise known as Stairway to Heaven. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original. And no recommendations in the comments. Sorry, everyone was posting just too many and they included spoilers, so I had to cut it off. If you have suggestions, there are occasionally official posts over on Patreon about it. Yes, but which war?
Reassuring, isn't it? It's night over Europe, the night of the 2nd of May, 1945.
This is quite the opening.
Request your position. Can you see our signals?
Oh my.
Station Warrington, Bomber Group A, G for George. Send them a signal. Got that?
Station Warrington, Bomber Group A, Apple, G, George.
They'll be sorry about Bob. We all liked him. D's for David. Squadron leader Peter Carter. No, I'm not going to land. Undercarriage is gone. Take a telegram. Telegram to my mother, Mrs. Michael Carter. Tell her that I love her. You'll have to write this for me, but what I want her to know is that I love her very much. Give my love to my two sisters, too. Don't forget them.
Are you wounded? Repeat, are you wounded? Are you bailing out?
What's your name?
June.
Yes, Jude, I'm bailing out. I'm bailing out, but there's a catch. I've got no parachute.
Oh.
No, Peter, do not...
And I'd rather jump than fry.
I can respect that.
June, are you pretty?
Not bad.
Yes. Yes, you are.
You've got a good voice. You've got guts, too. Where were you born?
Boston.
Mass?
Yes.
That's a place to be born. History was made there. Are you in love with anybody? No, don't answer that.
I could love a man like you, Peter.
Good, I'll be a ghost and come and see you. You're not frightened of ghosts, are you? You'll be awful if you were.
I'm not frightened.
What time will you be home?
Well, I'm on duty till 6. I have breakfast in the mess, and then I have to cycle half an hour.
I'll have my wings soon anyway, big white ones. I hope they haven't got all modern. I'd hate to have a prop instead of wings.
Oh. I wouldn't want to stay in a plane and catch fire.
All wings.
Name and rank.
Oh, so many.
Come on, fellas, break it up. Spread out here.
I wish I could make a phone call.
From here, that'll be long distance.
No kidding.
He was due here half an hour after me. This is his section, and he hasn't reported.
The girl that was here before me, she was here 640 years.
Holy smoke!
She
Oh,
said
wow.
when the records don't balance, all the alarm bells start ringing in the records office.
It's heaven, isn't it?
Where is he, though?
I wonder where I report.
Is he like, oh, this must be heaven? No, it's just a beautiful beach. I think, anyway. I don't know. He could be in heaven, for all I know. That's the problem with the coastline. It's about as close to heaven on Earth as you can get. So it's hard to tell. Okay, I hope there are no, like, landmines, though. Be careful. Hey, buddy.
Oh, I always hoped there would be dogs.
That's so cute. He's like, this must be heaven. There are dogs.
Where am I?
Huh?
This place, what's it called?
The Burrows.
The Burrows? Where?
Lee Wood. There's a track from the beach. See that bike?
That could be her.
One of the Yank girls. They live up at the house.
It's gotta be June. Although, honestly, I don't know if this is all in his head as he's falling. If it's happening. Love it.
You're June.
You're Peter.
I think this is all just his beautiful fantasy. Wow, so he's dead. Or dying. About to die. Wow. I like this better than your life flashing before your eyes. You can imagine something better than your life. The life you wanted.
What did you do? What happened?
Don't know. I just don't know.
Are you hurt?
My head feels a bit queer.
Peter, darling.
91,715 checked in. Conductor
Uh-oh.
71.
Madame, it could have happened to anybody.
He's fallen in love.
Ah. Oh. We are talking in space, not in time.
Oh, wow.
We should have met yesterday at 0410, mon cher. And what should happen to a man who jumps from his aircraft without his parachute? But they missed you because of your ridiculous English climate.
I expected to die, I was ready to die, and it wasn't my fault that I didn't, it was yours.
But this has never been done.
Is that any reason why it can't be done now?
Excellent points.
I told him I was going to appeal. He's gone off to get instructions.
You'd be glad you're coming over. He's showing it to the dogs now.
Here's June. Here she comes. She walks in beauty like the night.
She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies.
Carter should have rejoined the station today.
I know.
Anyhow, what's it got to do with you?
So many beautiful flowers everywhere.
He's not talking rubbish. He's talking very logically.
Then he can't be in love. Bye.
Oh dear. I'm worried about him. This is a little too Lawrence of Arabia.
That's not the way to spell Shakespeare. Who are you, his agent?
Not to mention standardized spelling didn't come in until later, so technically you can spell it how you want.
Or some loam, or some rough cast about him to signify war.
Honestly, the more unhinged the Midsummer Night's Dream performance, the better. I think they'll do fine.
What were you in civil life?
I was at Oxford.
Specializing?
European history.
Oh.
Which college? Sorry, I'm watching the background Midsummer Night's Dream rehearsal. I'm guessing she's Hippolyta. She has a spear.
What are you looking at?
Well, that girl with the red hair and the legs.
Right, I've got her. Don't take your eyes off her.
This is going to be easy.
Extreme left?
If you're quite done staring at that girl's legs, both of you.
You're going with me.
Where to?
To my house, for two reasons. First, I want to meet this chap next time he drops in. Second, I like a nice girl around the house, and she only comes to see me to borrow a book.
Sailor's duck!
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
We are shaping, Frank. We are shaping.
I think those were chocolate-covered old fashions, too. Those are really good. Of course, it's been like 15 years since I could have a donut, so I don't know how accurate my memories of them are. This looks like my room. I think my room might have more books, actually. I don't mind these ad breaks. Oh! Be careful of that glass by your foot. He's here. It won't work. I love how the French angel of death was just like, you know what? Take your time. I'll just read for a bit. When you're ready to talk, let me know. Such a drama queen.
So let me know if you're going to do that again, won't you?
You are to be allowed to appeal to the High Court in 3 days to give you time to prepare your case.
Better and better.
The prosecuting counsel, Abraham Farlan.
Well, I never heard of him.
Died in Boston in 1775. Does that date convey anything to you?
Lexington, Concord?
Exactly. You are good at history.
Oh, he might be prejudiced.
Mm-hmm.
And he hates the guts of every Englishman. You can choose Socrates. You can choose William Pitt.
If you need to make a defense to someone who was in the American Revolution, we all know who you need to choose, right? Alexander Hamilton. His name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait. Come on, he's the obvious choice. He's probably going to choose the doc. But really, it should be Hamilton.
It's not mine. It belongs to the doctor.
Oh. Deterioration all round. We ought to operate tonight.
That's impossible. We're swamped. Are you sure of your diagnosis?
Certain. Everything points to arachnoid adhesions involving the olfactory nerve in the brain. It's invention, but logical invention. And the keystone to his invention is that the trial takes place tonight.
Oh, here's the stairway.
Plato. How would you like to be defended by Plato?
Plato was brilliant. I actually followed some of what Plato had to say, but he was an intense misogynist. And part of his defense is about loving women. So Plato's out. I'm sorry. He had this strange argument where he was like, yeah, women shouldn't be doing anything other than like baking things, but also I'd be better at it if I were baking things. And I'm like, Plato, shut up. And then the lengths he went to about whether or not women should be allowed to work out. Okay. I go to the gym, Plato. I'm sorry. Just hashtag deal with it.
Besides, didn't he quote Sophocles when somebody asked him if he was still able to appreciate a woman? I'm only too glad to be rid of all that. It's like escaping from bondage to a raving madman.
Even they realize Plato's not a good idea when it comes to women.
Nobody famous, but somebody with his head screwed on all right. And why am I being taken up this stairway?
This is quite the set. I can see why the doctor is worried. I still don't think any of this is actually happening, though. It's a little too surreal. Every time he goes out on that, I just get worried. Please be careful.
I don't think Bob's the right man.
I'll tell him you said so.
Oh, no. No. This is what I was worried about.
He turned out to save us.
Oh.
Gosh, I feel bad about it. He was a fine man.
You couldn't help it.
Where's Frank?
He's gone ahead.
Which means he can represent you.
A bad accident.
Oh, this is great camera work, having it from his perspective. Oh, what a gorgeous transition there. So artistic. He still has the book.
Permit me to return your book.
Aw.
One of the best men in the service, a compatriot of yours.
What's his name?
Oh, John.
Bunyan, yes, of course.
And how is dear Peter?
He has chosen you to be his counsel.
Yes.
I hoped he would.
Do you accept?
I do.
Hello, Bob. Watch, Skipper. I didn't expect to see you here. Not yet, anyway. Not up there, either.
It's a pretty good effect for the 40s.
Come on, Frank. You must have something.
Oh, just a little common sense.
But if it's as rare up there as it is down here, it'll do me.
Oh.
We were born thousands of miles apart, but we were made for each other.
That's an excellent piece of prose.
With the pink rose. Symbol of Aphrodite. What a design. So many people passed in this war. And everywhere.
That in these 20 hours which he had borrowed...
My lord, I object to the word borrowed. He didn't use something without being the true owner. He was the true owner of his own life. The defendant has nothing to do with tea, nor senators.
But other Englishmen had, sir. Listen.
Well, here we are, Lord.
The Voice of England in 1945.
Cricket.
The Voice of America in 1945.
Shoo, 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 baby.
Two can play at that game.
Drafty windows, smoky chimneys, faulty plumbing.
2 million houses have no windows at all,
Whoa.
and frequently the roof and walls have gone with the windows. I beg you, in George Washington's words, labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience.
That could not have been said by an Englishman, sir.
What was George Washington?
Ooh!
Has any century passed without war between England and France? The second member is...
Gregorius Johannes Boonshuyer, burger van Transvaal.
The Boer War, Dr. Reed.
Oh dear.
Irish.
Oh no.
Then I choose a jury of Americans. Of Americans, sir. For I am pleading for the rights of the individual against the system.
But it is also against the law, Dr. Reeves.
This is a court of justice, not of law.
Ooh. He's good.
Your Honor, we all feel that the defendant and this young girl should be given a chance to be heard.
Oh, whoa. This film is so imaginative.
Your smile is not unattractive, sir. Did you use it to enamor this young American lady?
I love her, sir.
Would you die for her?
I would. But I'd rather live.
Young devil. Would you be willing to die for her?
Yes.
Would you take his place in the balance sheet?
Yes.
Well, of all the dirty tricks.
This is contempt of court. I'll have you committed.
Commit away. Don't answer any more questions.
Do you realize that by this attitude, you've forfeited any chance of winning your case?
All right, but you won't get June as well.
I'm afraid he really does love her.
Yeah.
Your witness.
If you really love him, June, step onto this staircase and come with us.
Goodbye, darling.
But surely this proves it. She loves him.
Nothing is stronger than the law in the universe, but on earth, nothing is stronger than love.
And heaven is love.
Case for the defendant, Your Honor.
Bravo!
Oh.
There now remains the new date on Squadron Leader Carter's file. We'll,
Yeah. 50 years from now?
Isn't that a little too much, Your Honor?
Oh.
Congratulations.
An interesting case.
Ooh. More evidence that it's all in his head, of course. And there's the rose in her pocket.
Hello.
We won.
I know, darling.
I really enjoyed how right until the end they keep you guessing about what was actually happening. There were tiny hints that perhaps it did actually go on, like the rose, but also seeing some of the people out and about, like the surgeon, whom he saw in his head, that might have just been subconscious representations of his highly intelligent brain having hallucinations. And then there's also the possibility that none of this happened and he died. In the first scene, he fell out of his plane and that was it. Everything else could have simply been him while he was falling. Personally, I am leaning towards none of it happened. It's a beautiful story, and I could see how he was in that plane and was like, I have no way out. All I have are options of how I want to die. And I'm going to take control of what's left of my life. And I'm going to choose which way. And I'm going to choose the quickest one. That's the least painful, which makes sense. And then he gets on the radio and is like, okay, I want to tell my mom and my sisters that I love them. I'll just tell the radio operator. And then he gets this really compassionate, beautiful woman on the radio. And his imagination, as he jumps, takes over and creates this whole scenario where they live happily ever after, but they didn't. He had no parachute. I think he was dead. And I think that's why this film works really well, because as many of you who have been watching my channel for a while know, I usually poke a lot of fun at the 2-day romances where people fall in love immediately. I'm just like, nah, I don't think so. And you're probably wondering, why did this one affect you? And I think it's because it never happened. There's a special kind of love that happens when people die. That's very powerful. That is the kind of love where you can have this connection because the veil between life and death is gone. The veil between worlds is gone. The rules don't apply. There may be people out there who watch this film and say, no, he did somehow survive. He fell in the ocean. It was fine. This main in color part of the movie happened. And that is a perfectly legitimate, I think, way to look at this film. I don't have that opinion. Only he will know. And she gave him peace as he died. I'm just gonna have to end this review. Really good film. Yeah. I'm gonna need some recovery time, actually. Beautifully done.